Well, hello, Zips fans, and here we are at Mid-American Conference Football Media Day from the home of the Mid-American Conference Championship game, the Mac Marathon Championship game at Ford Field in Detroit. The announcement this morning that they have re-upped the Detroit Lions to have the game here at Ford Field through 2015. And, of course, Coach Terry Bowden, entering his first year with the Zips, is with us. And your first Mac Football Media Day today, what do you think?
Well, you know, it's the same everywhere I've been with the SEC. It means football's here. I mean, it was always excitement. It's almost now butterflies, because it's going to come so quick. And once media day comes, summertime's over, vacation time's over, it's time to get to work. And so we'll talk about it today, and we'll start working on it tomorrow.
Well, no doubt about it. I know you've got a big meeting with your assistants coming up because you've really got to hit the ground running this year.
Yeah, you know, the first year you take over a program, there are so many things you've got to touch. You make sure you don't miss, and you don't really have your everything established yet. And so you do everything. You try to cover everything. So we'll have staff meetings the rest of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and go over every minute of every day, of every week, of every month of the next year, and try to make sure we know we've got things in place for the upcoming season. And we'll probably miss something, but that first year, as the staff gets to know each other and as the players get to know us in the season, how we want our season, it's one of those things where you're just trying to cover every little thing.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. Take us through just briefly from the time the players arrive and when practice starts. How many practices, and when do you start thinking specifically about that first game?
Well, we'll try to come in. Of course, the first couple of days are all meetings where they've got to do their administrative meetings. They've got to get their medical attention taken care of, all of those things done. And then on about Saturday, we come in on Wednesday. About Friday, we'll start practicing. And then 2-a-days, 1-a-day, 2-a-days, 1-a-day. The way the NCAA works now, you don't have the 2-a-day practices every single day. And then about 2 weeks before the first game, we'll hopefully start to narrow down to game preparation when it gets there. You know, nowadays with voluntary participation in the summer, our players have been working out every single day since early June. Our freshmen that we signed have been here since early July every single day. So we like to think we're beginning to prepare for the first game. On the first day of our practices, we're kind of getting ready for that first game.
And then, of course, the Mid-American Conference media, not me, by the way, voted on this, but the poll is out. The Zips picked to finish 6th out of 7 in the MAC East. Your thoughts on that?
Well, like I said, I'm glad we're not 7 out of the 7, but I would understand it. We've gone through some tough times. They hired me here to replace another coach, and so they've hired me here to move the program up. That's where we start. We earned it. We earned that place, and so now we've got to work our way up. And I think the players are excited about that. You know, the strength of this football team, I just think, is the team, is their will, is their commitment that I've seen so far to move from where they were to where they're coming. There's not about an individual player here or an individual player coming in. I think it's about the will and commitment of this team that I've inherited, and I really love this team. I think of everybody I've ever coached, I've seen this team work harder than any team I've seen because of where they want to be. And so that's where we start, and I think we've got a great team to work with.
All right, well, Ohio University, by the way, pretty much the consensus pick to repeat as the MAC East champs, and practice just around the corner. We will hear more from Coach Bowden throughout the day on GoZips.com. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Terry Bowden, and we'll be back with more in just a moment.